Welcome back to part 7 of our van conversion build. I've been getting lots of messages about where have I been, is the van still going? Yes, it is. I am a wedding photographer and videographer, so this summer is, or any summer, is the busiest part of my life at the moment. So yeah, it just means I get to the van as and when I can. But I've done lots and I'm here to update you on where we are. So today's video starts with a trip to Bristol Steel to pick up some steel plates so we can begin fitting the rear travelling seats to the back of the van. Now, after paying for our lovely 10mm flat bar and going into the workshop where a lot of what I would call real men work, the flat bar, and we loaded it into the back of the van to get it back to the house so we can start constructing the plates to fit the frame in the back of the van. So the first thing to do was to get the van up on these chalk blocks that I bought here to raise it up, because obviously the metal frame that I've had fabricated by my lovely father-in-law and his work needs to be bolted through the base of the van. Now, I really hope this video is not going to be long, but as you can see here, this is me stalling the van, as I thought it would be a smart idea to try and lean out of the van while I try and edge it up the chop blocks, and it didn't work. So that was me stalling the van. Great. Numbnuts. So you can see the frame here. This is what I've had fabricated. This is just to raise the seats up a little bit, and a lot of back and forth measuring out where I wanted the frame to sit for the seats to go on. After that, it was time to lower the exhaust and remove the heat shield, because that is exactly where the bolts needed to be to bolt the frame through the base of the van. Time to peel myself and drill the holes through the van, which was very, very fun. Went through like butter. Then we moved on to cutting the steel bar down to act as sandwich plates between the frame in the back of the van, just to spread the load a bit better. And here I am being extremely manly while using an angle grinder. All holes drilled and load spreading plates in place. Little man wanted to help me bolt them up with the ratchet set that I was using. Then needed to go back out to the bottom of the van and do up the bolts from the bottom, and of course it absolutely chucked it down. Yay, summer. So of course the camera died and I couldn't film anymore, but here is the base plate in, and then here is the final product. The seats I got from eBay. They are from a Renault Espace. They got the running rails. They can be taken in and out. And yeah, that's them in. They individually move. They got Isofix for the kids, and they got their own belts. And that is the seats in. Clearly, I'm tired. We've been the Van Henrys. I still don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. And make sure you follow along to see the next part of our build. Love you, bye. Yawn.